What up, family? This is your boy Jeff from D&J Empowerment Group. Now, I want to first, before we get started, I want to go ahead and just put out an apology, man. I know we've been gone for a minute. We had to take a small hiatus and take care of a few things, but I want to let you know we're back. We got the content flowing, not only on this channel with the 30-day challenge. You'll definitely be seeing that more consistently, but we're also on our D&J Empowerment channel, so make sure you check that out. But without further ado, let's finish out this month strong with the 30-day challenge. Let's go. Now, in this month's series, it's called the Leadership Series. And in week 1, we said you have to have a vision. Now, being a leader in any capacity is a huge responsibility. Whether it be in your household, whether it be on a sports team, or even at your job. You could, be a manager, or you can own your own business and be a CEO. But either one of those scenarios, being a leader, that's a lot to take on, because there's a lot of people that are trusting in where you're taking them, in your vision. You've convinced them that whatever you're doing and wherever you're going is where they want to go. So you have to make sure that you have the unwavering conviction in your vision, because at any slight moment where they see that you're hesitant or you're unsure, they're going to jump ship. Okay, because whenever you're going into uncharted territory, whether you're scaling a business or you're trying a new application, or maybe you're just revamping your business, whatever the case may be, people tend to deviate. They always want to go back to what they're comfortable. But you as a leader have to make sure to keep everybody on the same page and to keep them on course. And lastly, on that part, you have to make sure that as a leader, you are the most passionate person, right? You are the most passionate person in the group, right? You have to be able to implement your vision and explain your vision, and people have to feel, it may sound funny, but people have to feel your vision. You understand what I'm saying? They need to be able to really feel that energy from you and just really hunker down and anchor in, and grind and help you get to the end goal. You're the one that really has to push the vision from step 1 and just keep pounding it into people's brain and make sure they believe in you and you're guiding them in the right direction. Now, in week 2, we talked about having emotional awareness. Now, this is very key when running and guiding a team. Being able to connect with them on emotional and a mental level, understanding what makes your team tick, with each individual. And when you're able to do that and able to understand that, you're able to approach each team member in different situations, right? Not everybody's gonna always get along, and initially when you first start off, or even when you're further along, you're gonna have some people that just don't gel or they just don't work with the team very well, right? But when you can understand what it is that motivates a person, what demotivates a person, what makes them angry, what makes them happy, when you can understand those things about your team, you can then convince and persuade them to do many, many things and be able to reach their full potential. Now, I've seen good leadership and bad leadership, in the sense of where somebody was very keen and really understood the emotional and had high emotional awareness, and then I had some that just didn't get it. It was just the bottom line, and then the team eventually crumbled. So really, bottom line, you have to really understand, everybody's situation. Everybody's an individual. They're coming from different situations. You don't know what's going on at home or what kind of background they came from. So you got to really be able to read your team, have that emotional awareness. That's a skill that's, it either comes natural or it takes a while to develop, but that's something that's very key in being a good leader. Now, in week 3, this is one of my favorite topics right here. We said that you have to have a plan and be able to execute, okay? Because it doesn't matter if you have a vision, it doesn't matter how emotionally aware or, how your team ticks, if you don't have a plan and you can't execute. I mean, because bottom line, really, the bottom line thing is can you deliver the goods? That's what people are looking for. So, you have to make sure that, you can do all the things in the beginning. Those are critical things, but the biggest thing is having a plan and execute. So, you got to look at all the great leaders that's come before us in the world. They were able to possess all 3 things. Whether it be it works in all facets: family, in life, in business, in war, everything. The reason why we still talk about these people's name in the history books and things like that is because they were able to devise a plan and execute it and get the end goal. So that's what you have to do. Now you have to understand that you're not going to be able to just do this right off the jump. Some people you might be blessed like that, but a lot of the times you're gonna take your bumps, you're gonna take your bruises. Don't worry about it. It's part of the process, but just make sure that when you have your plan and you're ready to execute, you hold everybody accountable and you execute. All right, Straight Up Nation, for the next 30 days, we challenge you to apply these principles. Now, they say it takes 21 days to build a habit. Well, we're going to give you 30. All right, Straight Up Nation, you know how this thing works. We tell you all the time. Now, for the next 30 days, we want you to apply these principles to your life. Because at the end of the day, no matter how many videos you watch that we have or how much we tell you to do this and that, until you actually implement it and apply it to your life, it really means nothing. So it's very crucial that you guys pay attention to what we say and that you actually implement these things in your life. So like we said, the first one was have a vision. Make sure you have the unwavering conviction of your vision. You know exactly what you want to do and where you want to be. Second thing, you got to be emotionally aware. You got to understand that you and somebody else are two different individuals that are coming together for a common goal. So you have to understand the way that you work and understand things is not going to be the same thing that they work and understand things, right? So be aware of where they're coming from and the situations. And lastly, the biggest, most crucial thing is you got to have a plan and you got to execute, guys. That's the big money maker right there for any job or anything that you do in life. If you can get a plan and you can execute that plan, then that's how you get to the top right there. So make sure that you write those three things down, guys, and I want you to make sure that you actually apply these to your life. Straight up. All right then, family, thanks for checking out the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to check out our blog link that I got posted right here. We do a new series every month, and if you want to see more content from us, make sure to visit www.djempowerment.com. And if you missed the last 30-day challenge video, make sure to check our 30-day challenge playlist. And as always, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Straight up. For gear and apparel, visit www.djempowerment.com. Click the More tab and visit our shop. I know you can